Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-March 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Saggy. What's going on? Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the High Priestess. Cool. Because I feel like your intuition is kicking in. Now it's a matter of you listening to it. Starting off the reading, you get the Three of Swords crossed by the Ten of Wands. You're carrying some pain with you. I don't know from where, but you're carrying some pain and it's starting to feel very, very heavy. Very hard. In your focus here, the Eight of Cups, emotional detachment from something. In the recent past, something happened here. I don't know what. Something has been shaken up, which could be the reason that you're walking away from something, and it could all tie up into this pain. In your strength, the power to actually walk away. In the immediate future, a possible reconciliation, a possible coming back of energies. Yeah, there's an ending here. In the supportive energies here, there's definitely an ending of a cycle. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, you are slowly but surely stepping away from something. In your hopes and fears, you hope not. So you're definitely not in the acceptance phase of this. Not fully. In the potential outcome, some stuff from the past coming up for you. Let's clarify. Let's see. Let's see what's up. Let me see the High Priestess. The Justice card, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. You're trying slowly but surely. There's definitely a sense of moving on your side. There's definitely a sense of let me pick myself up and let me go. It's not that whole sense of let me run away from how I feel or let me try to do something extreme, or it's slow moving, one day at a time kinds of energies here that you're trying to bring in some sort of balance through this whole situation that you're experiencing. Let's see the Three of Swords, and I feel like you are open to your intuition, so whatever it is you're feeling, you have to do for this, for you to fall into a place of balance. Go for it. For the Three of Swords, you get the Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Two of Wands. Okay, so you're healing. You're definitely healing. There's a whole lot of healing here behind this pain. You are taking it with you. You've been carrying it with you for quite some time, actually. But you are showing me a sense of healing right now over it. So finally, even though it was there all along, now you're stopping to heal. Let's do the Ten of Wands. The Death card, the World card, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ending. Okay, I know. And I feel like a lot of the times you're in your head about it. I feel like a lot of the times it's hard to center yourself, but you are showing up in that place too of balancing yourself out. So you're kind of like split. You're not only going nuts about it, you're also kind of finding some sort of balance through it all. So it's not, it's difficult for sure, but it doesn't come in as, oh my God, the end of the world is here, you know. Because I see part of you really, really pushing forward here, or trying to. Let's do the Eight of Cups. In your focus, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Eight of Cups. Something you thought of as being your stability, something you perceived as this is it, you know, at some point. that's the place from which you're kind of walking away from. I don't know. Something that to you seemed like you're something stable. Let's do the Tower in the recent past. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you didn't want to create any kind of commotion here, but you kind of knew that this Tower is coming. I feel like you anticipated it because you were standing still in front of it. So this Tower, I don't know, I kind of assume that it's descending to the situation where you kind of stood still in front of it and really kind of, you know, holding your ground there, really tough through it, basically. You kind of let it fall. There may have been resistance before, but this time around, it was kind of like that whole sense of, what if I stand still and see what happens? Is it going to fall or not? Kind of like accepting that if it's meant to fall, it'll fall. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen. So there was that split second of acceptance over it, which gave you a sense of empowerment, which gave you a sense of, then it's not meant for me. Now, what happened after that split second, different energies at play, of course. But there is a sense of recognition here. If it's meant to fall, it'll fall. You know, so you let it happen. For the Seven of Swords, you get the Seven of Cups, the Temperance card, the Page of Cups. I like how you're taking things, you know, you're not rushing, you're not jumping, you're not making rash decisions from these energies that are not settled quite yet. So I love that. As you're moving away from this and moving on to new energies, you're taking things quite slow. You're still open, you're still curious, you're still kind of, okay, let's see what's out there. And I feel like in time, these energies are going to grow. And you know that. You know. Let's do the Three of Cups in the immediate future. King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. I don't know what this energy is. It could be the energy attached to you. It could even be you. There's a sense through this whole situation here of restoration almost. Let me go regain my strength and then we'll get back to this. Because someone is kind of perceiving it like that. Like, give me 5 minutes break here and then I can come back to work kind of thing. It's kind of showing up here like that. So I don't know if this is your energy where you're kind of picking yourself up and then growing and growing and growing and getting to a sense of pretty stable within yourself and then being like, oh, okay, I'm ready now. We can start over. We can do it again. Or if it's the other energy, but whoever it is, it has that sense of, okay, I've come from the battle, cleaned up my wounds, healed. Let's go back, you know. Not saying it's going to be the same thing, but it kind of gives me a sense of a repetitive pattern. Let's do the World card and the supportive energies. The Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, even though this energy comes with the sense of this cycle has ended, and you are showing me a sense of I'm moving on from this, it still kind of keeps you stuck in time almost, basically stuck in your head about it, stuck in a place of let's wait it out, let's see what happens next, but I kind of know that I'm going to come back to it. So that 5-minute break, you know, it's not as it comes from the universe as this cycle has ended. It's as you say, 5-minute break, please, you know. Let's do the Six of Swords. In the hidden energies, the Strength card, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands. And that whole sense of... And it's quite interesting because you are learning a lot from this experience. It's not like it's, you know, yeah, we're going to repeat this until we can't do it anymore because we're tired of it and fuck this experience, moving on to the next one. you're actually learning a lot as this repeats. And you're growing a lot through it. So it almost feels like 5-minute break and then I'm coming to learn some more, you know, through pain. Let's do the Fool. The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups. Okay, so you're hoping that they'll make a move to bring this back, that eventually, but I don't know why you're hoping for that, because for some reason I kind of see you making a move eventually, not now, after the 5-minute break is gone. But meanwhile, I see you in that hope of, maybe you're hoping that this time around they'll come correct. I don't know. Because you see the ending and then you see them beyond that ending. And as you see them as that perfect match. So it's normal that you would hope that they show up like that back. Let's do the Five of Cups for the potential outcome. The Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Pretty much the same thing as the conclusion to it all, which I reached a little earlier in the reading of, let me restore and then we'll get back to it, kind of thing. Because I can see that this is a significant connection and it's probably supposed to happen in that way of lessons learned. Oh, I'm not done. Let me go back to it. Or now I don't know if it will get into this place that you're showing me here of that perfect balance and equal give and take, and I have no idea. But there's definitely something tied up to this connection that is supposed to teach you a lot, and you're learning a lot from it as you go through whatever experiences you're going through here. You know, so there's definitely still a lot to learn from this, that you keep on going back to it, and they do too, at least energetically. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This is you telling me, this time around, I'm for real, I'm done, I'm out. BS. This is the universe saying, no, they're not. But I'm out. That's it. No more. I'm out. But that's what you said every time you went out, I think, you know? And you believe it. I mean, we all say that, and we all believe that, you know, when we're in that kind of a cycle. We do. I'll give you 5 minutes, you know? Let's close it off with some words from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. When Badger Spirit comes to protect you, he reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome. Perhaps someone close to you has excess Badger energy, or perhaps that energy is pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. Go for a hike or a brisk walk, shake it off, or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you overwhelm others and yourself. The appearance of Badger Spirit also serves as a reminder if you have been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps eluding you. The message is that it's time to surrender it up to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger Spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant, from being obsessed with getting what you want in the form you prefer. in timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what has to be. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities will be the result when you release some of the Badger spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way 100%. Boys, stop it. So that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.